I enjoy reading because it just inspires me for my imagination. One of the reasons I enjoy reading is because it takes me to a whole new world of adventure and action. I hope it does the same for you. Thank you.
Books are an endless line of greatness. There is one for every single one of us out there.
I love reading because the book takes me into a fantasy where I'm in the book as one of the characters and I can imagine things in the book happening to me. And it feels fantastic and amazing. And reading is fun to do in your spare time because it occupies you and you kind of get really into it. So it's really nice to do whenever you're bored or whenever you have the chance to just read. And right now my favourite author is Anthony Hall.
Why I love books. Books are no more threatened by Kindles than stairs by elevators, Stephen Fry. There's something about flipping through the pages of a book, be it romance, humour, thriller, crime, fantasy, etc., that makes you feel like you're going on a journey with someone, and they could even be in another country or as far as another continent. I've always loved books, but the book that made me change my attitude towards reading was Mallory Blackman's Noughts and Crosses series, which was recommended to me by a friend. The dimensions of which she explored the world made me see life in a different way. And I hope this inspires you to read.
My favorite thing about reading is that I can get knowledge of the book and what's the main moral and what's the main message conveyed by the book. My favorite genre of reading a book is I like reading comedy books, and my favorite author is Jeff Kinney, who writes Darkwood.
It is always great to read a book. It helps you think about what you have learned.
Reading gains you knowledge, as well as imagination, and sometimes a better understanding of our world. A book is a passage to another world. The possibilities are endless. Every book is like a grain of sand on an infinite beach.
I like reading books because it takes me to a world where I don't have to worry about anything. I live the character while reading. It's the best feeling in the world. It gives me hope to do better in my life, as well as improving my English. Reading books makes me happy.
Reading is fun and educational, unlike so many things in the modern world.
The Young Bond book, Double or Die, is a brilliant book and it has the right level of suspense and humour, and everyone can read it, which I think is the best part, because books today, some books are just for adults, which are awesome. And if you want to read a child's book, it's all patronising about, oh, isn't it when some more coming? Yes, so I like the Charlie Higginson books, because they're for everyone.
We're creative as a college. See, we've a specialist status in the arts, but most of all, we quite like reading. Not just books in class, but it turns out you read everywhere, not just at home or school. Reading happens all the time in text messages, and that's on your mobile phone.
So we thought about why we like reading and why we think reading is great. One girl even said without it, she thinks her brain will deflate. But others just like reading and call it a portable dream. But of course some books are scary and others could make you scream. Reading is an escape from reality to a world you can create on your own. Discovering wizards and witches from the familiar to the unknown. And sometimes teachers even make you read the classics, but really they're quite good too. Because Charles Dickens wrote things like A Christmas Carol, which was something we never knew.
But something most of us love about books is that they extend our vocabulary. So we're learning new words like sporadic and wham and even bronchopulmonary.
But best of all, when I'm reading, I feel that I'm opening my imagination whilst disappearing off into another world. It's like a brain vacation.
So Curry College thinks reading is awesome and that everyone should pick a book. Because if you judge a book by its cover, you'll never give it the inside a look. So let's give 3 cheers for World Book Day and the chance that it gives us to read. And long may reading go in our schools. It's a skill we need to exceed.